Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Happy Friday. I didn't think I was gonna have time to stream today, but it turns out I had a few hours in the morning, which is good because an update came out very late last night for me. So I get to take a look at it today for a little bit. Welcome in everybody. How's it going? Someone watching you. Hello, congrats on the first pep, congrats on the second. Perfect timing, barely wait. Coffee in hand and notice the hotfix dropped. Get in here, man. What's up, Wiggy? I just killed CC for the first time and I had to roll back 7 times. That's cool. Maybe next time you'll only have to roll back like 4 or 5 times. Hey, like you can use the rollback system as a way of measuring your progress. At least that's how I used to do it when learning how to do Fuel Weaver. What's up, Hampton? Act 2, Wagstaff. Wait, I know what that was a reference to. Wait, who is that? Then which character was Act 1? Probably Charlie. What's up, Pando? What's up, Dr. Safety? Good morning. Lovely. We have a new title theme? Really? I don't hear anything. Is this the new farming music? Feels very relaxing. Like, yeah, chopping trees or farming, planting some crops. It's so relaxing. I like it. What's up, Gretch? Good morning. What's up, Caleb? This is pretty good. I love the compositional style of the music in this game. It's all about mood and feel. Sometimes it's hard to pick out a melody in the music. It's just all about the movement and the orchestra and the colors. You know, is that a melody or what is that? Only a couple of songs really have like a strong melody in the OST for this game, like Winter's Feast. If I don't chop trees now, I'm gonna die horribly. Yeah, man. Like I said, casual. I thought you weren't gonna stream until next week. I've never been happier at man lying at me. Turns out I was wrong. Turns out I had time. It's gonna be a short stream today. I want to check out the new boss, or the new boss phase. I want to say. So, if you haven't been keeping track of the beta, we got the first phase of this boss a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it was almost exactly 2 weeks ago. We got the first phase of this boss fight, and then last night, as in like 12 hours ago, they dropped the second phase of this fight, and then they're saying they wanted to prioritize the boss in this beta, like finishing that up, and then after they got all the boss phases in place, then they could start looking at like the non-boss content that they were planning on adding in this beta. And they did have quite a shopping list of stuff that they were hoping to get to in this beta. And if anything, I hope they extend the beta so that they can do all the stuff that they said they wanted to do, because it all sounds really good to me. I hope there's a different way to summon the new boss, because in my Mega Base world I transformed my Pearl Island and I don't want it destroyed. Well, there might be. They added something in this update. It's not. It doesn't fix the problem, but I'm just gonna rename this to just to have a world where we've already done all of the bosses and the mutant bosses, and we can start working on the Lunar quest right away. I am going to use cheats and creative mode, but just to like have a world already built that we can set up for the boss fight. I found this to be the easiest way to do it. You like the late night content drops? it makes I get so anxious. Like when I wake up in the morning, like, oh god, there's probably like a big update that dropped like 8 hours ago, and I'm gonna have a bunch of catching up to do. You know, content creator anxiety. That is some awesome music though. I love it. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not looking at the leaks. Not until they implement it. I don't wanna. Okay, so a bunch of stuff I need to kind of bring back to my base. So I'm gonna do that first. Man, this world has become my playground for late game beta content. Daytime? Can I get a daytime? Pretty please? Do I have any sanity food? That works. Alright, Hutch, I'm gonna give you... Actually, I'm just gonna bring this stuff back. The song is really good. It's really good. It reminds me of, what's the, like, super fast-paced boss fight? Dragonfly's pretty fast. So I guess it doesn't really matter what I do with this stuff because this is going to be a throwaway world, so... Yeah, I'm just going to delete some of this extra crap. I'll keep the Gloomerang. Actually, I should keep the Smasher on me. I'll probably use it for something. Ditch that. And that. And I'll hold on to the rest of the stuff. Alert. Okay. Okay. So first thing we gotta do is Pearl Island. Let's do Pearl Island. Oh yeah, what did we need to bring over to Wagstaff? We need to bring over, there's like scrap and cut stone, I think? That is Circus OST? That's Dragonfly! I'm not crazy, you're crazy. That's Dragonfly! I see a beautifully crafted mega base. Jazzy, this is a throwaway world. Well, it's like a duplicate of a beautifully crafted base. I've done a base tour of this world. Haven't I? No, I'm pretty sure I did. I totally did. Alright, Pearl is... I think this was the stuff that I needed to bring. Alright, let's check out what's the new recipe for the siphonator? What do you need? Oh, do I need to... Oh, a map with an island, that's right, that's right. That's right, we gotta do this thing. We gotta evict Pearl. Well... Great, let's do it again. We get to do this every time, in every world. We get to make Pearl leave the place that she's been for years. There you go. Dragonfly is a circus theme because every time I try fighting her, I feel like I'm the butt of the joke. Oh, now I gotta give this to Pearl. I can learn it. Really? What happens if I learn it? The game crashes? Yay! Uh-oh. Oh, was that just a copy of the... That was just a copy of the map, wasn't it? Okay, I guess I gotta make another one. I thought the game was gonna crash. That was some crazy lag. Make me another one. Jazzy learned the forbidden knowledge. New beta update? Yeah, just came out. Like, Pearl needs to come out and leave. Go bye-bye. Go bye-bye. Okay. She does seem super chill about it, in retrospect. She seems very, very chill about it. So now bro sells me stuff. What do we got? Oh, you gotta buy this stuff next, right? And that costs a bunch of this stuff. That's normal when learning map in DST. It's not usually that laggy though. I'm so stoked to relocate Pearl wherever I want. Well, okay, let's take a look at the mechanic. So, you're still relocating Pearl to Monkey Island, along with her B-box, along with her drying rack. And now, that junk collector left his mess here. Please help me find a better home. Okay, would you use my new recipe to help me move? This thing, a Hermit rehomer. Home is where the Hermit is relocated. And it costs cookie cutter shells and moon rock. Okay. More cookie cutter shells. Can't complain, because it's not like we have a bunch of uses for them yet. Moon rock nugget, I think? Okay. It'll permit to move the Hermit. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's like a pre-configured... That's a large placer. I see, so we can move her... So we can move her wherever the hell we want now? So, like... This feels so dirty, not like doing Seago next with War Dogs. It feels so wrong and cruel. So, like, we could go over to the mainland if we wanted to. We could relocate her to friggin' wherever. I don't know what those wait a minute, what are the circles up top for? So I drop it, I pick it up. How do I place it though? There's got to be a way to place it. I wonder if it needs a certain type of turf. I know Chad already probably has the answer. I really want to figure this out. So it needs a certain type of turf there. I'm wondering if it needs to have... I wonder if it matters. Lunar fissure? There's a moon fissure. Will allow it here? Can I hit it? I can pick it up. Wait, so the line are those circles? The circles are still red. So these placers get blocked by... Let me check out the scrapbook entry. Is there a thing for it? What's it called? Hermit rehomer. Scrapbook. Hermit rehomer. Is there not a scrapbook entry for it? There might not be. I will caffeinate. Thank you, Daye. Is it a thing? An item? Nope. What am I losing health from? What did I just lose health from? Did I freeze? Stop raining. Okay. Do I have to put something in it? Maybe the Hermit can give me another clue. Let me go back to her island and ask her. There's gotta be. No, give me my sanity back. Give it back. Give it back. Hermit! What the hell do I do with this thing? Do I have to, like, what the hell is... Like, here... normally, do I have to demolish the stuff that's already there? Or do I have to, like, place something else there? Could I demolish this stuff? No. Tell me what I'm supposed to do, Pearl! Do I buy another one? Maybe I gotta buy more than one. I mean, they're not that expensive. I am at a loss. Okay. Alright, I give up. I give up. Needs to be near water? Really? So it does, yeah, so it does matter the kind of ground that it's on. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh. Well, that's flexible. A hint would have been helpful. Just a little like, yeah, I kind of need this to be there. Okay, that makes sense. So you place it. Boom, pearl. Cute. Cool. That's great. And we could probably get creative. Like, I'll bet we could find spots with like or landlocked bodies of water to get her into, like, yeah, man. I wish I was still building on this world. I would love to get her, like, onto one of these satellite islands. I could put her, like, out here. Matter of fact, yeah, we could find, like, plenty of spaces for her around here. We could put her, like, oh man, we could put her, like, out here. Wait, hang on a second. Let me just delete a couple of these trees. Let's make a little space for her. So, yeah, we'll get her, like, on the friggin' lunar island. That'd be so fun. You know, okay, so like, yes, I am sad that that her original island is still getting demolished. But this opens up, I mean, in terms of, like, the people that got hurt the most, which was the mega basers, this opens up a lot of potential for doing other creative stuff with Pearl and all of her, like, unique building stuff. So I think, yeah, I mean, if Clay is dead set on keeping the Hermit Island as the battle arena for Warbot, I do think this is kind of a fair trade-off, personally. Where the hell is my... I need an ore. Hang on one second. I think it's fair. It does suck that the island's getting demolished, but, like, in return, we're getting the ability to relocate Pearl. That's, like... That's fantastic. So, like, just as a result of starting this whole quest line, we're gonna get, like, easier access to all of her trades because she's gonna be closer. Where the hell do I put my ores? I could have sworn I had a chest for him somewhere. Like, Malbatross ores. Where am I putting Malbatross ores? I don't know. Can you place her on docks? Yeah, you can. Yeah, I think the only requirement is that those circles need to be on water. Maybe I left them over here. We got an ore in here, perhaps? I could also just spawn one for myself, but who wants to do that? Still can't soul hop onto boats, which is interesting. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Now, we're gonna make you autumn. Oh, still can't soul hop while holding an ore on a boat. So, like, Pearl on a satellite lunar island? Hey, how's it going? This is fantastic. I love being able to relocate her. What a lovely change that is. I'm gonna use that. All right, chat. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. I wanted to try and experience that. I know, Taye. I know you can blow her all the way away. Will she pluck open lunar fissures? Did she pluck open the... No, she like intentionally clogged the lunar fissures that were on her island. What, the bottom lone circle is when placing pearls home? Maybe it's a placer. That would be cool if she could cover the fissures, like just, yeah, shove shell bells into the fissures on Lunar Island. Yeah, what the hell is that placer? Maybe it's a... Oh, it's a land placer. So that... I don't know why. Because, like, the other structures need to be on land anyways. But it's just a random placer that requires land. So, like, you couldn't do that. Because that placer is not at land. I don't know why they did it like that. I guess they wanted a certain amount of land around the structures. Do you think it's a placer for Pearl herself? Really? I don't think that's where she spawned. But I don't know. Anyways, it's relatively cheap, and it's also a really nice looking item. I like that too. Okay, so we cleared off Pearl's Island. Let's get to work on it, I guess. Also, that sound you hear is my air conditioner. It's hot as hell. So sorry if it gets a little buzzy. Lure plant sounds very plausible. Wait, probably that placer is the lure plant placer. You mean like if you don't destroy the lure plant when you come to the island? Why would we need to save that in particular? Plant? As opposed, like, more important than these plugged fissures, or even her chair, or the flowers needed for the beehive. No, let's save the lure plant. Okay. Okay. Whatever you need, lady. So, like the assumption that you never destroyed the lure plant when you were working on friendship points with her. Oh, I'm glad that it looks like it either destroys the sunken things or it moves them to the side. Well, that's good, because, yeah, it doesn't seem like we're getting this stuff trapped underneath the things anymore. At least I hope that's the case. Okay, can I make this? Are you bugged? I need to buy more from you. If you despawn Pearl by drowning, a new lure plant will grow on spring to count as a new task point. Great. But, like, by the time you are able to relocate her... This is confusing me. By the time you're able to relocate her, you've already gotten her... You've already maxed out her friendship. Right? What would be the point? You can still get the bundles of friendship. So the purpose is to get bundles of friendship. Okay, no, that makes sense. Oh, I had some. So it's shoving all of these out to the side. Will it eventually shove them all the way out? That's great, it moves them around. I wonder if what happens if I trap one of them? Wait, let me try. I'm gonna trap this guy and see where he goes. Oh, it's pretty smart, actually. It hops all the way out to the edge. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm glad it moves them, because they were getting stuck underneath like this permanent tile. You need friendship level 10 to get new Pearl's Pearl. If you destroy... Oh, I see. If you wanted to get multiple pearls. How very accommodating of them. Anyways, I do like how they move those out. Also, there was something else I wanted to test before we start with the boss. There was another new mechanic they added that looked very, very, very promising. Okay, we have completely cannibalized this lady's home. Now what do you need? I need a suitable power source for my creation. So now we can buy these things. The recipe changed. And I'm very curious to know, did they remove the enlightened crown shards? Yes, they did. That recipe makes so much more sense. Thank God they nerfed the recipe. These used to cost enlightened crown shards. So to do one of these fights, you had to spend 7 enlightened crown shards on the fight. This is so much better. Yeah, I can make thulecite bug nets. Fine. Not at all a problem. Not at all a problem. Thank you so much. So that means, yeah, means you got to make 7 of these guys. And I think I remember reading somewhere that also that like they need at least one of each type of gestalt when you're starting the fight. So that's cool. I want to test all that. But before I do, oh, hi. That's new. Okay, so first I want to make something. I want to make an ice crystallizer. Because I heard there were some changes made to the mechanics of this thing. Eyeball? And then we freeze. Okay, so that creates an area with lower temperature all around here. We're gonna place a furnace down. That's gonna heat us up. We're also gonna make thermal stone. We're gonna put it on the ground. And I'm gonna change the season to summer. So, this thermal stone is blue. It is summer. Presumably, this thermal stone should heat all the way up to red. And they said they made a change where the temperature of the thermal stone is no longer connected to the ambient temperature of the world, is now connected to the crystallizer, the ambient temperature that the crystallizer produces. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's the case. Because I'm in the crystallizer range and the thermal stones are not getting heated. So it's still taking the ambient temperature of the world. It's actually getting too cold. It's actually too cold. I would imagine this would work in winter. Yeah, see, I changed the season to winter, they immediately went red. So the thermal stones are hot, it's just because of the ambient temperature of the world, they're not getting warm. So like, even if I were to hold it, I don't think it would prevent me from freezing. But let's try it. Let's stand like over here. We'll just give it a minute. It's also possible that gray is the new red. Like standing in crystallizer range. So I'm gonna assume that was like fully heated up. I don't know. And then it turned to blue. And then it's gonna turn to like icy blue in a second. I don't know. Like, I kind of understand how that works, but it doesn't seem like it still doesn't seem like it's super effective. Like, how long is this lasting? I'm gonna just stand here until I start to freeze. It does seem like it stays light blue for a while, which is kind of good. It's definitely longer than it used to be with the crystallizer. Okay, I guess it's a decent change. And if you didn't want to use thermal stones, I was thinking like, you know, did this make the ice crystallizer more feasible for basing in summer? It seems like it does. Wow, it's actually staying light blue for a decent amount of time. I don't have God mode on, do I? Let's make sure. Okay, so now it's icy. So now I'm probably gonna be freezing in a second. It's just counterintuitive because instead of starting with a red thermal stone, you're starting with a gray thermal stone if it's summer. And then you're watching the thermal stone turn icy. So, like, as long as you swap the thermal stone before it gets completely blue, then you can preserve your thermal stones. I guess that's cool. I'm still not freezing, which is nice. It's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. This can, yeah, we can work with this, I think. Still not freezing. It's been like half a day so far. I got used to wear a puffy vest during summer in my bases. I would get used to not wearing one. Yeah, I made the choice to not get used to not using a crystallizer. And now I'm glad I did, because they finally changed the way thermal stones worked around a crystallizer. You know, this is a pretty long time to go without the need for like temperature management. That's not bad at all. I'm still totally fine. What I should have done is test from all the way from like overheating to freezing. Because you can always like step outside of the crystallizer range to heat up. Like just drop the thermal stone and step outside. It's just so weird seeing like gray thermal stones. Do you think they're now worth using? Depends on your situation. I think so. I mean, you still have like crystallizers have always been there's always been ways of working around crystallizers. Like there's been clothing options, and there have been like for there's been sunfish for wort. Wow, this is actually going for quite a long time. And then at night, it's been like almost a full day. Like I could even. I'm curious if I drop this off. You know what? No, I'm gonna hold on to it because even though it's blue, it might still be keeping my temperature above freezing. This is weird though. It seems like I should have been freezing by now. It's been almost an entire day. Yeah, let's go get combined status. I'm curious about that. Yeah, it seems like it's keeping me above like the freezing threshold. Combined status. Could probably turn on insight also. Am I blind? Am I not subscribed to combined status? I was just using it. I mean, I could use insight, but like, that was weird. Did combined status stop? No, it's still there. I was not subscribed to it. That makes no sense. I've always always use combined status? Maybe it's a beta thing. Whatever. Insight. Oh, I got to apply it on the world. That makes sense. Combined status. I honestly just mass-produce furnaces for my crystallizer zones. You can do that too, but like, even with furnaces, first of all, I mean it would be very expensive. I don't necessarily like the aesthetic of furnaces like every couple of tiles. No, if I were using a crystallizer, I would do what Rob was doing, where I was like wear clothing while doing stuff, like Maxwell, you know, reading books on Lunar Island in summer to grow crops and trees and berries and whatever else I wanted to farm, stone fruit. Yeah, just throw on, or put some furnaces in a couple specific places. So now my temperature is dropping. Wait, no, maybe I was standing too close to the furnace. Maybe that's what was going on. So this is my temperature, right? Oh, that's bugged. It's bugged. This thermal stone is 100% frozen. Wait, now it's going up. But when I was holding a thermal stone, it bottomed out at 30% and it wouldn't go any lower. Is that like the coldest that a thermal stone can get? It's 30%? Why am I not freezing? Yeah, my ambient temperature just stopped. It just... Oh, maybe I was too close to the thermal stone? I don't know. Now it's dropping. What's the heat source? Okay, now it's going down. It's the thermal stone? Really? Wait a minute. No, it's not the thermal stone. There was something else going on over there. Okay, now it's dropping. Yeah, something was... Is it this? No. Okay, well, now we're near the furnace. Wait a minute. What was producing heat? What was producing heat? It's still going up. What is producing heat? No way. There's no way. There's no way it's that furnace. Yeah, heat generation is just super weird in this game. Huh. Go figure. Oh, and the spawn light. It's the spawn light, you're right. I'll wait for the spawn light to go away. But it was just weird that, while holding the thermal stone, my temperature was not going down. And that was before the spawn light happened. So I don't know if that was a bug or what. I can stand under a loon tree, right? I think I can. Yeah. Okay, so this is the temperature from the thermal stone. And it is going down. I wanna watch it go though, because before my temperature just kind of bottomed out at 30%. Or 30 degrees. They should make the glass bounce off of trees. Should make it bounce off my head. Off my beefalo's head while I'm standing under a tree. Yeah, I'm gonna... Is the light still here? I think it went away. I think so. Also, I'm taking this thing off. It is so bright. Okay. That is... the temperature of the thermal stone is still going down. It really felt like it was bottoming out at a certain point. Here, let's move the clock forward a little bit. Okay. It's done. Temperature of this is still going down. But what's interesting is my temperature is kind of locked into place. Even if I move all the way out here, the thermal stone is keeping me... If I drop the thermal stone, my temperature is going to go down. Yeah. Then it starts to go down. If I pick it back up, it puts my temperature back up, even though it's freezing. Even though it's like super low. Okay, now it's starting to go down. Yeah, it locked it into place for a long time. They're gonna make the hail stack up okay structures and trees. Stack up. They're gonna make it stack up okay structures and trees? Got it. Why we get all the people who dropped this game's viewers? Popcorn, Yellow Stripes, who dropped this game's viewers? Who dropped this game's viewers? What are you guys talking about? I want to see how long it takes for me to freeze with this thermal stone. It seems like it's taken a really long time. Like, the temperature of the thermal stone keeps going down, and my temperature is staying like a good, like, 11 or 12 degrees above it. I'm wondering if it's a bug where your temperature kind of pauses at a certain point if you're holding the thermal stone for a long time. Like, look at this. The thermal stone temperature is almost 0, but my temperature is held out at 24 this whole time. Change the season? But I would only use this in summer. No, I think it's a bug, because if I drop the thermal stone and pick it back up, then my temperature will go down. I mean, it's kind of working in our favor at the moment, because I don't think it's meant to be this effective. At what point do you start free? Okay, now we're going down. That took a while. Holy crap. Am I gonna freeze? Actually freeze now? Because right now, like, you can hold a thermal stone for almost a full day before you freeze. Oh, you know what else is interesting? Wait a minute. Does it lose durability when it goes back to neutral? Wait, I want to see something here. Because I think that when a thermal stone changes its color due to the ambient temperature, it doesn't lose durability. It's just a very long process. What's the eyes range like? You can see it. It's like... Yeah, if I hover over this, you can see the edge of it. So it's decent. It's like 7 or 8 tiles. This is still... It's still icy, I think. Okay, now it's blue. We'll just keep it in our inventory. I want to see it turn to gray. Is it going to turn to gray? It stops at 50 degrees. 51. Got a little bit hotter there. But not enough to make it red. I think this is a good system, and you can use it... Oh, wait, I saw this one turn gray for a second. Okay, this one's gray. It didn't lose any durability. What happens if we put it, like, inside the furnace? It's too cool now. Let's change it to... Change it to like midday. Yeah, I think it'll turn gray and not lose any durability. So yeah, that's fantastic. That's a great change. I hope. I mean, hopefully they keep the thermal stones this effective in crystallizer range. So with one furnace, it probably will not get the durability threshold because it's not heating it up enough. And then when it loses, or when it cools off, when I'm holding it, that's just the ambient temperature affecting its temperature, so that doesn't change the durability, which is great. I think furnace temp is lower than ambient summer. It might break if it was outside of crystal range. That seems likely. I love how this thermal stone is so hot. It's still icy, but it's like as hot as it could get around here. Great. I look forward to using crystallizers. If they keep it this way, I think it's a fantastic change. I think it's excellent. Okay, well, let's go build this thing for Wagstaff. So I need to dump a few things. Oh, I had an umbrella. Oops. The hell? Oh, I got insight. That's what's going on. Cool. Remove all lunar trees. Lunar tree. Loon tree. Delete button. It is. Let's go. Oh, it works so well, though. Anything important over here? I don't think so. Bye, crystallizer. Bye-bye. Okay. What do we have to do now? We gotta go catch some things. Let's start with the... Oh, no, we gotta... No. We gotta start with... Dang it. We gotta buy the things first. Nope, wrong place. So I gotta buy some of these things. What do I need? Like, I need 7, I think. So, try to remember the... Oh, and also they swapped what some of the gestalts did. I think the regular ones on the lunar island used to be the ones that spun around, and now I think they're the ones that drop missiles. Okay, they also changed it so action button should encapsulate them. So hitting action button, lovely. Ooh, and it's got a specific color, it looks like. Let's grab one of the grazers from Lunar Island. I mean, from this place. Come on out. Gotcha. Oh, no, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. And we also got to get one from the grotto, I believe. So let's go do it. 8.8 when beta becomes release? Nope. It'll probably run for... I mean, the last one ran super late, but they typically run like a month long. But they have another big update to push out before September, so they're probably not gonna idle for too long on this update. That said, I do hope they take the time to do all the stuff that they listed they want to do. I forgot the name of the prefab. So let's just hop. I gotta hop. I gotta catch a dude from here. Right? I've definitely activated the archives. Oh, did I miss it? Oh, missed it. Excuse me. Excuse me. No, I don't want to... Man, it's tough when these guys are around. Or when the shadow creatures are around. Gotta grab one. Oh, I see you. Cool. They've all got the same prefab. Okay. Cool. This feels like the most blatant Wagstaff has been about the whole "go forth, my errand boy, and risk your life for me" thing yet. Well, it's the finale to the lunar arc, so it does seem somewhat fitting. Oh, that's a bug. I don't hear bats anymore. Could be a mod thing. That's weird. Okay, so we gotta get more Gestalt. Okay, alright, I'm coming. Thank you. Cool! Bugs are fun. Oh, and there's Jimbo. Jimbo's there for some reason. Man, Jimbo's always spawned in the weirdest locations. Okay, this one was Gestalt. I don't remember. Screw it. Let's just catch more. Come on. Come on. So I want to see what he says when I try and give him... Oh, it shows me... No, these are all... It's weird. It thinks those are the same, even though one of them was caught from... One of these was caught from the grotto, and the rest were caught from here. Maybe it considers the greater Gestalts and the lunar grazers the same? I can't really tell. Here, let's give this to Wagstaff and see what he says. What's up, Freya? Good to see you. Okay, so... Give you that. Not quite powerful enough, but I could use it. Okay. So at a certain point, is he gonna, like, ask me for something different? So these are all... Okay, I think these are the grazers we got from the rift. And I don't prefer them, honestly. I don't like having... Because, like, it's hard to dodge them. Were these all grazers? I think so. See if you can capture me another variety. How about this one? Okay, that's the flying one. Oh. Okay. So for the first phase, we just need... I think we need 2 varieties? Right, I need an extra one for the 7th phase, so I should have saved one. Okay. Got it. So then we do the Celestial Champion fight. Dude's ripped. Still got planar defense? Yeah. So what, you do like this very basic... Okay. Okay, and there's nothing else different about this fight, so we kill him. Oh yeah, we should probably... Crap, let's make a... No, we need the thing! The encapsulator... Crap, I needed to keep one emptied. Where are you? Yes! Capture that thing. Oh, he gives me one! Oh, he gave me one! Oh! I didn't even notice that. Oh, crap. So, okay, so I only need to make 6. Okay. Okay. That's an improvement. I like that. I like that. A very good change. Okay. So at this point, yeah, like start. I think giving Wagstaff the final one will start the fight. I believe. I think. Bulbic, thank you so much for the follow. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. I'm gonna roll back because, yeah, I would prefer to have more of these guys if possible. Actually, nah, we'll do this. We'll just fight with this one. Alright, we just gotta set up the arena. And to do that, I'm gonna give myself, well, I have a star staff. Let's throw up a couple stars. So I know they changed the thermal stone mechanics so that they take durability damage now. I'm also thinking what might be an easy way of quickly starting fires is to plant a couple trees around. And then when the missiles start, we could just use a fire staff to set stuff on fire? I'm gonna give it a shot. It's too bad we can't plant on this new tile space. But we could drop like probably like rope on the ground. I'm just gonna plant a bunch of these. But yeah, let's drop a few. I'll give myself a couple thermal stones too. Yeah, I wonder like the best season to do this fight in. Like the season that keeps your character the least likely to be targeted by a heat-seeking missile. Because that was definitely the weirdest part of the phase before. Okay, let's give this a shot. Oops, no, let's do that. Hmm, 20. You go in there. Oh, let's do a couple more. A couple more. Can I hold him? Am I good? I think so. Good. Yeah, let's try it. Cool. Is that the... Oh, that's the junk... That's the wag junk. I don't know where he came from. Alright, let's save and let's do this. Let's see how this goes. Okay, good. He walks through the fences now. 10 out of 10 update. Did I have one shot turned on? Let's do a C-save here. Let's bring my creation to life. What did you say? I didn't hear what you said, but whatever. Let's push the button. Hooray! Eureka, I've done it! Bye-bye! Hello? Hello? Blast is taking over Warbot! Uh-oh. Oh yeah, right. That attack. I forgot about that attack. I forgot about that attack too. Okay. Oh, the insight thing turned off. I kind of prefer that. Oh. It's kind of hard to tell if he's gonna do like the jump in place or the like that thing. Okay. Oops. Is it tracking it? It is tracking it. Okay. Oh, interesting. Come on, light it. Oh, man. Dang. 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 The heck? That's tough. That was really tough. And there goes the thermal stone. I'm just trying to like set stuff on fire to distract him. Is he just gonna keep on attacking until we get past this phase? Yeah, even if there's like something really close nearby, it doesn't matter. It still targets. Wow. That's so brutal. I mean... the heck am I supposed to do? Get him off me! Come on, light it, light it. No, light it! Even if something is on fire, it doesn't really matter. Whoa! Alright, let's try with the thermal stone. That does not seem like a good solution because it doesn't get all of the heat seeking off of me. No, go away. That's gonna put out the flame. Come on, let's heat this up. Heat it up. My goodness. Yeah, look at that. Alright. There. Go on that. Look at that! It's like, doesn't even matter! It doesn't even matter! Also, what the hell's going on with the thermal stones? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are thermal stones not getting red anymore? That doesn't make any sense. No, stop! I feel like they made this phase worse. This doesn't make any sense. Hello? Also, they fucked up thermal stones. For some reason, they're not getting as hot as they were before. I'm just gonna hang back for a second. I don't know. They made the worst design attack to be even worse. It's just the tracking that doesn't make any sense. Okay. We're gonna get this down here. Right? It's still tracking me, and now it's tracking me for a lot longer. And it's still tracking me, and then it loses its charge. Look at that. I'm standing right next to a burning thing, and it's not even tracking it. This is awful. What if I light it on fire? Let's just light a bunch of shit on fire. See? There's no way that you can track me. I have so many... There's so many other burning things for you to track. Three, huh? 3A. I don't know about this one, guys. It could, yeah, it could be a body temperature thing. Maybe the solution is to get my own body temperature as low as possible. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Dang, they find me. No. Do you stop shooting them at some point? Oh my god. Okay, they do. But they fire them a lot more. So it's pretty savage. Look at that. They don't care. They just don't care. Honestly, it just... I don't know, guys. I really dislike this phase. I really dislike it. So here's the thing. Every option that for, like, distracting the heat-seeking thing destroys after one use. The furnace, the dwarf star, even, like, the burning stuff on the ground. One missile just destroys it. It's a really, really counterintuitive mechanic. So I gotta try some other stuff. Preparing 50 thermal stones and a bunch of stars? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. How does WX's refrigerant circuit work with this? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna try something. I wanna try something. Man, it's really ramps up towards the end. What if I keep myself cooled off, like just chilled constantly? You like that? Even with the chilled amulet! A friggin' chilled amulet on the ground. Ay ay ay. See, that doesn't even care! And I don't even care! Also, why am I not dying? I didn't have God mode on. Oh, no, 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 I don't want to do that. No, no, no. I hit a wrong button. I heated myself up? Okay. If you have heavy armor such as Marble Suit or Dreadstone, little drones will have a chance to bounce off of you. That's cool. Thermal Stone and the Amulet are different, though. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna roll back one more. If there was a way to, like, consistently get the missiles off of me. And I don't know if it's a matter of, like, having enough things burning nearby. The thing that keeps everything oh, that thing. Like, ice crystallizer. Having an ice crystallizer here. Thermal Stone has their own internal temperature. Be a target for missiles. Star will, not the grass. This right here is why I don't play the betas when I'm having trouble. I like knowing it's because I'm bad, not because of bugs or overtuned betas. Well, Crab King was in a weird state for many, many years. So even figuring stuff out after the beta isn't necessarily, or struggling after the beta is not necessarily an indication that you just need to get good. I mean, there might be a trick to this that I'm just not seeing. So I should keep Thermal Stone out. Where did I put my Thermal Stone? I don't mind resummoning in order to keep the resummoning a Dwarf Star to keep the missiles off of me. It is kind of strange that the missiles destroy the Dwarf Star, though. It's just weird requiring so many Thermal Stones. And what, am I just gonna, like, lose, like, 2 Thermal Stones every time they do the missile attack? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put these a little bit closer to the corner. We'll put them, like, all the way out here. How does one keep a Thermal Stone on hand for the missile attack without heating yourself up that much? Play Star in the water, maybe they drown? I think I've seen missiles target the star on the water. So, like, wherever you're fighting the boss, the Thermal Stone needs to be close. Okay. So in that case, we would want to put a star right next to the guy. The thing is, it doesn't necessarily draw all of the missiles away from me. Like, that's the problem. If I have, like, even if I have, like, 2 or 3 Thermal Stones on the ground, there will still be some missiles that target me. I'll show you. I'm gonna ditch this idea. Yeah, so here, we'll just put a couple of Thermal Stones down around here. Put like 4. That way I'm not holding any of them. Okay. Summer might be a nice time. I mean, I would really, really hope for this fight not to be season locked. Okay, let's give this a shot. Like, the first phase is fine. It's just when the missiles start flying, then it's weird. I like how it's friendly until... Oh yeah. Oops. Why not do it in winter? Because, as I just said, if this fight's got to be season locked, then that's just an inherent flaw with the fight. And if I can get a method that works in every season, then it would be way more flexible. I need to actually kite this thing. I need to actually kite this thing. What am I doing? Why is that thermal stone? Oh, it's probably too far away from the light. The auto boss theme. Oh, you don't like the music. Reasonable. Oh. Actually distracts him. Actually works. Oh. Oh, we just need more thermal stones. We just need a shit ton of thermal stones. That's the answer? Really? Oh, there goes one thermal stone. Completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. How many just got nuked? Like 2? 3? 3 thermal stones just got completely nuked. Goodness. Well, that was fun. That was really, really fun. Watching 4 thermal stones just get completely destroyed by a single attack. I don't like all of these, No, don't zap me! Don't zap me! Too much going on. What are you guys doing? Gotta repair stuff. Shh. Something just... Oh, there was a cat-coon in there? Really? Really? Oh, but we gotta get you back over to the Dwarf Star, don't we? Okay. What the hell's going on? Just chill for a sec, please. Just chill for a second. He jumps pretty far, don't he? Here, back over here. Well, we've gotten halfway through the fight. Oh, there's a thermal stone over there. Close enough. It's nice to know I can just lure him away from the ads if I need to. So, like, I'm behind here. They seem to be working. Nope, no longer working. But they cool off, right? Eventually. No, no more heat seeking, please. Please. Oh, oh. Oh, man. Here, jump over here. Bro's got a lot of health now. 22,000 planar defense. That's intense. Also, what are you even targeting? You doing another thermal stone thingy? Alright, let me try and set up some distraction for you. Ah! Sorry, so you need a lot of these. Here. Here. Man, I barely got time to place him down. I barely have time to place him down! My God, I need to pause. I need to pause. This is not working for me. So scrambling with all these thermal stones while dodging the ads. Ugh, summerfish? I assumed that they would just get exploded, but that's like another season requirement thing that I'm honestly trying to avoid. 16,000 in planar health is absolutely monstrous of an amount. I don't know, Astro. That feels like an exploit, not like a. And it seems like something that if they knew about, if they knew that it worked, they'd probably patch it. No, I don't. I don't want to see the solution. I want to work it out. Thank you. Would it be more tedious to gather all the stuff needed for 1 billion thermals, or to grab the stuff for enough gunpowder to kill him? I don't understand. That's a weird comparison because one is just cheesing the fight. One is like. Yeah, gathering a lot of resources, but using them strategically. This phase is not really that well thought and complained about it on the forums. I don't know. I like the mechanics of the fight a lot. I feel like they took aspects of the fight that were tedious and made them even worse. Like the heat-seeking missiles, they were gross, but they were manageable with thermal stones, and now the missiles just destroy absolutely everything. So there's really no way to keep. There's like, yeah, the upkeep cost for this fight, or the cost for this fight, just skyrocketed without using exploits. The max health they friggin' doubled. Actually, they made it. No, it's more than doubled, because it used to be what, like 8,000 or 9,000. Yeah, they more than doubled it, which is nuts. I think there should be a missile fight. You should just keep a couple of heat sources around, and missiles should spawn each X amount of time. It'd be nice if there was another option for avoiding the missiles other than, like, setting up a bunch of heat sources in advance in order to distract from that attack. Like, it's not... It was 18,000 before, so they added another 3,000 to it, in addition to an extra phase. One player needs to focus on the boss, another player needs to run around with sewing kits repairing all the stones. So it's like, yeah, it's definitely designed for multiplayer. For sure. Is the boss vulnerable to anything? Well, it's vulnerable to planar damage. All right, I'm gonna turn on other music. I'm gonna have a very relaxing time learning how to beat this boss. I'm gonna turn off the stressful autumn music. I will try it in winter. Maybe winter will help keep the heat sources hotter than me, or keeping me colder than the heat sources. I guess that's the more important thing. Let's make it winter. And I'm gonna grab a bunch of extra. You know what we could do? We could give ourselves mats for thermal stones, I guess. Nah, we'll just keep thermal stones in our inventory, and then just stay away from the star. I think 2 at a time was enough. I think that was enough to distract. I hope it was enough to distract. It's like 2 thermal stones per missile attack. Does Berry Bush Hat do anything? I doubt it. I think Warbot's a little smarter than that. I think vulnerable and doesn't exist mean very different things when it has that much HP. Vulnerable as in, like, will lose damage to certain things? Yes. Will lose damage quickly? We'll see. The thing with stars around different thermal stones around different stars that I'd presume to be an issue is getting the missiles to not target all of them. But I'll try that next one. That might be, yeah, there might be something in that. I'm gonna turn this music off. No new boss music yet. Alright. Let's do this well this time. Chat, which of the lunar entities will give you the propeller ads? Because those are the ones that I prefer. The normal gestalts? So I just need one variety. I just need one of the non-normal gestalts. And that'll get like one buzzy guy. What's my internal temperature? 32, 35? I want to try and like get away from to stay away from it. Oh man, you tracked me through that. Can I repair this? So he jumps like right away after doing that thing. Okay. It's not tracking me, that's a good start. This is good. So, yeah, there's 4 thermal stones in this situation. Oh, crap. Yikes. So we just gotta, like, stand behind a thermal stone. He's gonna keep going, isn't he? So at this point, I would need to go to another... Dang, he already nuked 3 thermal stones. Where were my other thermal stones? I gotta turn on creative mode. And I think I would also want to put a thermal stone in a quick crafting place, like there. Man, and as soon as they get to the dwarf star, they nuke it. I am so far away. There's a dwarf star right there. They do not care. My goodness. They don't care. Yeah, this phase is not great. Yeah, see, I'm like standing behind a dwarf star and 2 thermal stones and it's still friggin' tracking me. How do I get you over here? There you go. Come over here. I really gotta bring him to Warbot, don't I? Man, and then he immediately nukes them. What am I supposed to do? Just trying to like get past this phase, honestly. Man, that is nuts. absolutely nuts. Is he still in that phase? Hang on a second, man. Just chill for a second. Let me grab some more thermals. Okay. And then he's gonna jump towards me after this. Right? It's fine. It's fine. Ah. I don't like the buzzy guys. They whittle me down. Let's go up here. Oh, nope. He went straight to jumping. That's fun. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Go for those. Why? Why? Why me? Alright, there goes 2 more thermals. Heat these guys up, I guess. I honestly don't know what else to do. Something to block the damage on the thermos, like Jimbo cards? Maybe. One. Oh, there. Here they are. Sheesh. Here, take it, drop it! I'm trying to drop it! Does he just, like, keep doing this forever? Oh my god. Let's grab 2 more. Can't even hit him from here. Yeah, see? I'm staying behind 2 thermal stones. They do not care. They don't care. Look at them. Look at them. They're still targeting me. Well, that's it for the 2 thermal stones. Now it's me. So 2 thermal stones is not enough per phase. God awful. God awful. Oh, so, okay, I could try lighting more shit on fire, I guess, during the missile phase. It seems like no matter what I do, there's never enough heat sources around. The missiles just destroy everything. Pay thermal to win game? I mean, I blew through like 10 thermals in that fight. There are no... I can't think of any heat sources that exist that would survive a single missile attack. Setting mobs on fire with the staff? Well, I mean, the mobs would still only last for, like, one attack. I don't see any difference between that and, like, setting structures on fire, like trees or saplings or even, like, bits of rope. Yeah, it seems like any mob solution would just be, they would just disintegrate after a single missile attack, so we might as well use... I don't get it. I don't get it. But Freya, a salamander would die to a missile attack just as easily as like any other heat source. Fruit dragon. I'll wait for them to pick up some heat. I think going for a clever solution might be giving this boss a bit too much credit for now. I think it's just overtuned at the moment. Like they took my least favorite aspects of this fight and they made them 10 times worse. What were they thinking adding more health to this boss? Not just any health, but planar defense health. 22.5 is nuts. Okay. I got a star staff. I will just turn on creative mode and make as many thermal stones as I need, I guess. Oh, there was the idea to set up like different stations of thermal stones. I think that might make sense. So like have one over here, then have them at different parts of the island so that I can run to a corner if needed and grab those 2 thermal stones, place them close to the boss. I do like that idea, and it also seems like easy enough to reset up if needed. So let's do that. I mean, thermal stones do seem to be the way forward. It's just very spammy at the moment. Planar defense, so like it's got health and it also has planar entity protection. So, like you're not going to be doing as much damage to it in general. I'm gonna grab another Gloomerang too, so that I can try a little animation canceling while we're going. I would bring a full Star Collar staff to this fight, and like maybe 3 stacks of rocks. I don't even know if that'll be enough to get through this fight, because every missile attack we're talking about losing like 30 rocks. 30 rock. All right. What's up, Pentangua? Ga? Good to see you. Maybe they can make the amount of missiles fire more player dependent. I think it needs to be easier for the missiles to untarget a player. I think it's too fast currently. Six howitzer rounds and then run away and try to get all 3 missiles by yourself with bone armor without thermal stones? 6 howitzer rounds. Why howitzer? I would just as soon use a Gloomerang. What's up, survivalists? Winter does seem like a decent time to do this fight. Missiles stack together and register as a single hit. Well, yeah, the way the bone armor cooldown works, it's kind of got this... It generates a certain number of, like... Well, I think it's like half of a second of, like, complete invincibility. So even if you take multiple hits during that time, the bone armor absorbs it. I'm also not crazy about the idea of a strategy dependent on bone armor, because if you're trying to rush this boss, then you will not have done the Shadow Rift stuff yet. But I'm using Shadow Rift stuff now because it's the fastest way of doing it. Oh. Yeah, apparently, yeah, they took the Enlightened Shards away, but they added tons of Thermal Stone expense to this fight. Alright, I'm gonna give this another shot, guys. I hope I do better. Maybe we'll start by luring him over to one of the corners, so that we could easily run behind the Thermal Stones if needed. And if I miss what happens with the salamanders, you'll have to let me know. But I'm guessing they're going to be like either 1 or 2 shotted. We have so many hot structures around here. Alright, we're going to bring you over here. This dude, I swear. Did they change the lightning thing in this update? I'm not sure that they did. Oh, so in this phase he only jumps twice. But in the next phase he jumps more. I need to be kiting more good. Salamanders froze because winter. Nice. Perfect. No, they're right there. Oops, wrong way. Here we go. So I got how many? Oh, they're going for these thermal stones first. That's cool. Oh yeah, the salamanders. Crap. Oh my goodness. Yep. And now it's still targeting me. Well, there go those thermal stones. They're still targeting the salamanders. Look at that! Look at that! It, like, at a certain point, it doesn't even matter. This is crazy. Are they going for, like, other thermal stones? Just gonna wait for a second. It's like, trying to get him, like, closer to here. Oh my god. See, it, like, targets them from so far. Okay, I should go in while they're targeting. But I can't. I can't target them. I can't change the target once they attack, once they target me. This is so fucking stupid. It's not detecting the thermal stones. Does it matter? Do I have to have like a gazillion thermal stones in each corner? What am I missing here? There's gotta be some trick, like Clay wouldn't have just built this boss like this. There's no way. Does telepoofing / soul hopping make them retarget? I don't think so. I think it keeps the target even if you soul hop. I don't even know what it's targeting here. Not a clue. If I run away fast enough, will it no longer target me? I can get in like one hit and then run away. No, that didn't work. And then it's just gonna keep doing it. It's just gonna keep going. Yeah, and then at this point it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter how many heat sources I run past. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care. You're still in your missile era? Oh no, did you move past your missile era? There goes the salamander. Oh man, they shredded that salamander. Oops. That was on me. That was a Jazzy problem. Oh, dang. Woo! Woohoo! Fun. Super fun. Super fun. Super fun. Maybe the lighting stuff on fire near him made more sense. Let me try. Okay, look at all that stuff that's burning. Look at all of that burning stuff. Look at it all. Then while he's distracted... Man, even like... Even having that many heat sources, it doesn't matter. Whew! Did I actually get past a phase? I am done with melee. I am so done with this. Excuse you! Why are the pangolins going for me? That was weird. comes more heat. Let's light some stuff on fire. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Hounds? Hounds? Oh my goodness. No matter how much stuff I light, it doesn't matter. They don't care. They don't care. Oh, and there goes my fire staff. Man, how many friggin' missile attacks can we do here? Oh, jeez. Well, that was fanciful. Hey Don, how's it going? What do you think about the new beta? Going well for you? Oh my god. Well then. Spamming a bunch of fireballs with Willow? Possibly. Alright, we've got... Oh dang, Pengle's got nuked again. Ah! Oh yeah, and you get to attack me too? This is so fun. Oh, dang, you jump a lot in this phase. My goodness. My goodness. Oh my god, this is nuts. This is insane. Oh my god. What the hell is going on? I need more souls. Oh my god! Alright, let's make sure we got plenty of stuff to heal. My god, what the hell is happening? This is absolutely insane. I don't believe this fight. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Damn it! What you got next for me? More fire, more heat seeking. This is absolutely nuts. And then, yay! Well, that's cool. Should do another sea save. Actually, there'll be a sea save moment soon enough. Alright, what the hell do you do? This is the Celestial Scion. Supernova time? What does that mean? Oh god. Here, I'm taking this thermal stone back. Alright, we got a C save. Let's go. Okay. Pretty basic. Pretty basic. Ouch. So I gotta back off earlier. 3, 4, 5. Let's try 6. Okay. This seems very basic. Let's try 7. We can do 7. 7's doable. I'm like traumatized from that last phase. Oh god, what? What was that? What was that? What? 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 I just got deconstructed. Seems balanced. Wake up, Jazzy. New one-hit kill attack. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's fun. It's cool. It's cool. All right, so like this super underwhelming attack, which just charges you, which is really cool and fun. Let's probably put up another star. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fun. Seems nice. So friggin' wire lunar ghost. You're starting to understand. I don't suppose this thing would protect me. Probably not. Probably not. I love it. I love it. It just locks you in. That's so fun. Hey, you know what? Let's give ourselves a thermal stone. So, at what point is he gonna start doing that attack? Oh god. Oh, so you just run behind him. Okay. How long do those things last? This is a beautiful animation. Okay. Seems to last for a long time. Uh-oh. Yeah, the entire arena is covered. What am I supposed to do about that? And it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. Oh, then it goes away. It goes away after 2 attacks. Or maybe that was just because I died. I don't know. 5 seconds after you said it was so basic he deleted you out of existence. It's still, to be fair, it's still pretty basic. So you've got this like, it's like straight melee attack, and then you've got a one-hit KO, which immediately deletes like half of the arena if you're facing the wrong way. So it seems like getting him to attack near, like, attack towards an edge in that moment when he starts growling. Ah, my bad. Oh, that was my bad. Oh yeah, I should, Oh, I have a star. There's a star right here. Nah. Should have been farther away. So, like, you gotta get it to attack the edge. Or towards, in the direction of the edge. Oops. Without getting it to go that way. Without getting him, like, right at the edge, though. Uh-oh. I'd probably just use a lazy explorer for this fight. Yes, destroy everything. Okay. Oh, it hits me. That's fun. That's really fun. It slams down, so you can't be too close to it either. That's fascinating. Uh-oh. Okay. Got it. Oh, so after it slams, then you want to go behind him. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. How long do I stay like this? Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh man. You really gotta get close to it. And then it just like starts deleting all of the area around the island. That is terrifying. It just starts, yeah, it makes it like unavailable for the rest of the fight. Well, what the hell? This is a problem. Oh, and it healed all the way. It just healed itself completely. Was I too far away? Okay, let's try this again. If I could get to target the area that's already been frozen, that would be like... that would be ideal. Ah. What's weird is that it doesn't necessarily limit itself to that area. Like, it also gets stuff behind it. Diagra's like 6 seconds? Okay. Fine. Man, that aggro range is really wide. Just make the field disappear after about 15-20 seconds and we good. Well, I think the point that they want for this fight is that the arena slowly gets more and more limited. I think that's what they expect of us in this fight. That'd be my guess. Okay, so like if I stand here... Okay, so that's actually a farther distance than what... Okay. That's too close. Let's try here. You just really got to be, like, facing directly towards the water. So, like, I should keep him a little more inland, I think. Okay. So we get over here. Too close, too close, too close. Man, that range is crazy! I feel like you were able to dodge him once earlier without soul hopping. I was, but it was very risky because... because if he knocks you back, then he nails you with that shot. Dodge the fry zone. Okay, well at least there's there's a pattern to this fight. It probably heats up towards the end. But it makes sense. Makes sense. Man, that is so much health to go through, my goodness. If the knockback lands, forget it. I'll try doing it without the hop. So we don't want him too close to the edge. We want him inland enough so that I can get him to target the edge. So like this is not ideal. Want to walk him in a little bit. Ugh, whatever. So like I'm gonna stand here. Oop. You're gonna get boosted, guys. I warned you. Yeah, it freaks me out a little bit with other enemies taking his aggro because if it takes that little time for him to de-aggro. Oh man. No, 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 no. So how about here? Okay. Fine. Fine. Try it here. That wasn't great. So I'm gonna stand here. Yeah, it's still, it kind of wraps around a little bit. Another one? Oh, I thought he was charging. Oops. Oh, man. Alright, let's get him here. Oh, I don't like the slowdown. I don't like it. No, I can't go there. I'm not allowed there. Uh-oh. Excuse me? Excuse the hell out of me? Well. Alright. Okay, cool. Cool. It was a good time. Good talk. It was a good talk. Yeah. It was great. That was great. That's great. Is that an insight thing or a non-insight thing? Let's turn off mods. I don't know what just happened, but I'm turning off my mods. You have to hide behind the leg. I really don't like these gotcha moments. There have been like 3 gotcha moments so far in this boss fight. Yeah, it's kind of whack. I'm assuming that was an insight problem. Yep, disable them. Yes, disable them. Seal NATO. And now for my next trick, I will, yeah, in case you were want for another one-hit KO. I like the boss. I just don't like some of its attacks. I don't like the fact that you can't really learn this fight by, you can't learn as you go with this fight. It's more of a roguelike, or it's more of a Souls-like thing. You just gotta like do it over and over again, and if you mess up once, then you get killed. Yeah, it's tricky. It's very challenging. I guess it kind of makes sense for a late game boss. Okay, we're gonna have epic health bar, but we're not gonna have. We're not gonna have insight, which is fine. I want a thermal stone, man. Okay. No, that's too close. Far too close. Okay. Brutal, man. Still trying to figure out the pattern of that. So like, you can't be too close to it when it jumps. Can I be here? Still too friggin' close. Let's max health. Let's get the health back. Okay. Yeah, it decides the direction at the moment it lands, it seems. No. Yeah, in order to do this without teleportation, there has to be enough space in front of the boss. Maybe so he's sleeping aura just like those Gustocks are? Hang on a second. Wow! Picked up a big area, man. And they are not going away. They're not going away. Oh, alright. Yeah, I'm still not understanding the range of that stomp. Position so water's at your back? The problem, I suppose. I'm not sure it makes a difference, but I'll try. I think it's just like leading them to the next place. So that there's enough space between the boss and the edge of land. You know what I mean? I'm not sure it makes a huge difference, but... yeah, I don't think it really matters. Here, let's bring you back this way. There should be enough space, right? Okay, so like, leaving space in front. And then, you see, I still can't get out of that range fast enough. If I leave myself enough space, then I'm almost guaranteed to be nailed by that thing. How did I do it before? I was like already running in a different direction. What I'm trying to figure out is at what moment does he set the area that's gonna get zapped? No, I did it once. Like the very first time. By just running in circles around him. I wonder if the stomp is localized to the front of the boss. I'm gonna try something. What if... okay, I'm gonna try this. When he growls, I run under his legs. Or sorry, when he jumps, I'm gonna run straight under his legs, see what that does. Let's try this. Well, it got it in a certain place. I'm not sure that... It avoided the electricity. Maybe if I tried a little bit sooner? Let's try it. Oh my god, and he kept that area! Okay, alright, okay. So I just gotta get the timing of running under his legs. What an interesting mechanic. Okay. Well, there goes my my arena. He was too close to the edge. He's way too close to the edge. What the hell? And now my whole arena is... my day is ruined. I'm gonna despawn him. Look at that. He just electrified the entire arena. Despawn. Despawn. He despawned Wartox. There was something in that, though. There was something in there. So I just gotta keep myself in between the boss and the edge of land at all times. So when he jumps, I gotta run under his legs. And then he'll fry the land between him and the, ocean. Let's try that. Yeah. It's fine. See, this is too close. Far too close. You getting the angle of these launches is kind of tricky. This could be pretty close. So I gotta get here. Okay, so that also does knockback. It's doable, though. Oops. Got it. I understand. Thank you. Thank you. Wait for it. Yeah. That's the one. Got it. Now we just got to figure out the next phase. Uh-oh. Please don't do it there. No! Okay. Did I go too early? No, we're good. Okay. Let's get you back over here, I guess. Ah! Too early. Or I went... No, I left too late. But that's okay. It still works. Still works. Just gotta figure out where we're gonna have him target if he does his growl thing. I could use some heat. So right here. And we run. Right? Alright. We just gotta avoid getting areas like this. Uh-oh. Where? Where are we supposed to go? I didn't. Well, at least the server didn't crash this time. Oh nope! The server crashed this time. Great. Does it just like keep doing that? This is a really cool attack. Yeah, not a lot of indication of what how to avoid it, but it's still pretty cool. Looks like you have to stand behind. Oh yeah, I know. I just when I was where I was there, I wasn't close enough to any of them. Them's the warbot legs. No, it's a cool idea for a fight. It's a very cool idea. I don't know. I think this is gonna sound very, very opposite tryhard of me, but I think they could have made those attacks a little more forgiving, just to give a player at least an opportunity to learn while doing the fight. This is like, really brutal in terms of just the learning experience of this boss. If you miss one of these attacks once, it's all over. And then they despawn. First phase is cool. It seems, it's very simple. But it has a pattern to it. I'm thankful for that. Just gotta just gotta keep them in the right spot at all times. Why are you going that way? Uh-oh. Wait, gotta wait. Bros just got murdered. They got the murdered. Uh-oh. Watch out for the salamander. Which way am I going? I gotta make a choice. Oh. Yeah, it seems like it sets its location pretty early in that leap, which is good for us. It's gonna make it easier to control where he spawns the electricity. I'm not sure about that. That's enough space. Okay. Yep. So that wasn't too... Cool, it wasn't too early. Well, sometimes he still, like, picks a bunch of random area not at all where I was standing, but maybe that's what happens when I go out too early. Ha 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 so ha 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 ha! Soul hop, man. Soul hop. No, I need to get out of here. Nah, there we go. Just gotta get him, like, shooting in the right direction. That is, 'tis all. You can have him, like, shoot up, like, electricity that you already had. It's fine. Uh-oh. Where? And how? Jesus! So, like, okay, that undid that. Is that because he despawned? He did. He fucking despawned! See, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you get if he activates that electricity shield or the electricity field and he covers these legs, then the fight's basically over. So you got to keep him away from these guys also. The moment you see that electricity field go down. No, but you can't go too far away because then the boss will despawn. I don't even know why it does that. The other boss doesn't, or the first phase doesn't do this. That doesn't really make a ton of sense. Ah! Can I despawn you now? No, I'm rolling back. Yeah. So knowing that I gotta keep all these electricity fields away from these legs. Well, I got the moonstorms on. That's probably why I'm getting lunacy at night. Okay, so the legs are over here. We just got to make sure he doesn't electrify them legs. Let's grab one of these. All right, so this fight's all about maneuvering, getting the boss where you want him to be. We can work with that. We can totally work with that. It's just knowing. Knowledge is power. The Pangle signal the coming of the next attack, I think. Ooh. Maybe. Okay. So we get here. That was too early, I think. Or maybe not. Here, get these guys, if you could, please. Go on. Kill them! So we just gotta keep them away from the legs. So we can, like, electrify the area over here. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That wasn't too late. Lovely. So we gotta wait for him to start doing the, like, to lift the legs. That's when we run under the legs. Can you explain what happens when he hits the legs? I wasn't paying attention. It's like... Hang on a second. It's like... He's got this, like... nuclear attack. Hang on. That wasn't great. He's got this nuclear attack where the only safe place is behind the legs. I don't really want him here. Not where the legs are. Want him back over here. What you got for me? Uh-oh. They need to give us more time to get away from that attack also. Okay. We dodged it. Now what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do your other attacks more? So here? Okay. So we just gotta also keep him close to the legs, just in case he does that attack again. This is crazy. This phase is really nuts. Ah! What you got? Uh-oh. Whee! It's honestly a slightly calmer phase than phase 1. Once you figure it out. I don't like you there. I would rather you be somewhere where I can get the shield away, the field, whatever it is. God, this fight's terrifying, even still. Even still. What? What? Whoa, 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 whoa! Excuse me? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute! It didn't even do the growl, it just... What the hell? What the hell, man? I gotta repair my thingy. That's it. Yeah, it's over. Damn. And then if I'm too far away, he just slams it immediately. So you gotta stay close to him. Otherwise, in the final phase, otherwise, he just like slams the field at you. So you gotta stay close to him no matter what. Which means, as soon as he's done doing that nuke attack, you gotta run straight back to him. I gotta be honest, guys, I like this phase so much better than the first phase. It's tricky, it's nuanced, it's got like a variety of attacks, but it makes actual sense. I understand. I understand it. I don't like that it despawns and regenerates its health so easily, but it makes sense. It wants you to stay close. This is an anti-range measure. And I get it. I get why they would put that in. Fish can withstand a few missiles and kind of work like a thermal? Okay. That's cool. That's good to know. 7 fish? Oof. I'd rather just make the thermal stones. Actually, I felt like I was doing okay with a couple of fire staves. It was spammy, but like it was less setup than the thermal stones were. Well, I think the point is that you want to finish the fight before the arena gets completely covered. Yeah, that is a good point though. Like, where does the field get which person determines where the field is gonna get? That's gonna make this fight super duper risky for multiplayer. It might actually be harder on multiplayer. Okay, I don't need this anymore. That's true, that's true. Yeah, I think the field is meant to last forever. Like, it wants you to finish the fight before the whole arena gets covered in electric crap. It's like Klossa is better solo. And like, yeah, like just you can control the boss more easily when it's just one person. Manage well or it snowballs. Snowy. Little snowy electric field. Oh, we got another one. Ooh, that's not good. I think it might be too close. Wait, let's get... Yeah, let's try. Okay. That worked. We just gotta keep them away from the legs. Yeah, this is a tough fight. It's gonna take some practicing. 3 stacks of gunpowder? I don't know, because... because of the planar damage. I don't even know if it would work. Oop. I mean, that works pretty well. Come on. Come on. Bright shade bombs? We need a lot of bright shade bombs for that. Boom. So you also want them kind of close to the... You want them kind of close to the legs, right? Bye-bye, Pangles. It's been a treat. We gotta get you over here. That works. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa! How are you able to do that? So it doesn't matter how far away you are. This really sucks. This really sucks! So in addition to growling and doing the field charge, it can also just do the field charge whenever it wants to. The high damage, the more damage falls. But it's not even the it's the like how do you plan for both a potential charge and a potential like just one shot like electricity down? Well, second phase doesn't necessarily growl. Yeah, I got that. And the slams happen more often. I wonder if it happens in a pattern. Like, charge, like, nuke, charge, field, field? Ground slam twice after HP is under 9,000. Thank you. If it's consistent, then that's how we're gonna do it. Then that's how we win. Let's try it. We can work with that. If they're always back to back, then 100% we can work with that. Ah. Yeah. Charge, come on. Charge, you fool. Let's put a star up. Also. Here, come back over here. There we go. Don't go for the Pangles. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I'll take that hit. So the downside is the Pangles could possibly get it to cast the field right on the legs, which is not at all what we want. All right. Oh crap. Uh-oh. We gotta hop. So now it's gonna do it twice, I think. Next time it does it. Whenever that is, it's gonna do it twice. Bah! Oops. So there's the first one. Second one? No. Charge. Charge. Well. Charge. So there was a charge. Don't despawn. Please don't despawn. I'm still here. There's a charge. Charge. That's not a good spot for you. Well, what am I supposed to do? I was gonna do it again. Yep. Probably. My goodness. That's rough, man. It's not a great place for you. Can I go here? Woohoo! My God, space. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, right, the Pangles. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is he gonna do it again? Yeah. Oh my. Oh my, he knocked me. Knocked me to the side. Holy crap. So, like, the first time he didn't do it, but then every time after that, he did it more consistently. Man, and it fills up the area fast. My goodness. That friggin' Pangle, the ice. I blame it all on the Pangle ice. Do the Warbot legs drop around where it dies? Wonder if it would be best having it die near the center of the arena so the legs are never too far. Possibly, if you're consistent at getting it to cast the field, like, on the edges, sure. No, I think it could work regardless of location. Imagine beating this boss as a singular Wes. Well, it's that. What's interesting about characters with low damage with negative damage multipliers is that they're less at a disadvantage when it comes to picking up planar weapons. Like, they do less damage than regular characters, but it's not as big of a difference as like with normal weapons. The slam lasting for the entirety of the fight. Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice if the field dissipated at some point, because this is like, yeah, this is pretty savage. Let's do it again. Yeah, and stuff might change. But yeah, with the first phase, with Warbot, I felt like I was having the most luck with the fire staff. Ugh. Here, let's get another star up right in the middle. Hi, Soda! Oh, I don't want him over here. I know you do, Daiei. I know you do. But I'm working on this part of the boss fight now. Sure. Sure. I don't know why they attacked me. Oh, because I'm a bad person. That's right, I'm an imp. Checks out. It gets iffy towards the end where, like, you're trying to distract, you're trying to get it to cast the shield away from the, you're trying to get it to cast the field away from the legs, but you're also trying to keep kind of close to the legs. Yeah, it's pretty tricky. It's pretty damn tricky. And for some reason you thought I was over there this time. They don't even drop meat when they die. They drop ash. I assume Clay thought about it. Yeah, so that you can trade ash to the wandering merchant. No, it checks out. Totally checks out. Alright. You go there. Cast over there. Perfect. Perfect. You just gotta watch out for the double electricity cast on the second phase. That's what's messing me up right now. Alright, we're gonna get you over here. That's fine. Yep, it's time. I should eat, probably. Uh-oh. That's not great. I don't know, like it was to the side, it was facing diagonally, which kind of sucks. Don't go into the thing. Please. Yeah, stay out of the thing. That's okay. It's gonna do it again, I think. So if I go here... Wait for it. Oh, no. Well, okay. That works too. We just gotta figure out where we're gonna have it cast every time. Now, how to deal with this one? That's the question. Oh, it's still charging me. Maybe I'm close enough to it. I don't know. I'm not totally sure. Are you gonna growl or are you just gonna do it? You're gonna growl. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna do it again? Nuke. What? I was. Oh my goodness. Give me a break. Oh! What the hell? Oh my god! No! What did I do? I didn't even... I was like half a screen away from him. What the hell? I have no idea why that happened. What's up, David? Thanks for the raid. I have no idea why that happened. I was like half a screen away from them. As soon as I saw that electricity field disappear, I was like, nope, this is not. Literally cannot die. Welcome in, Raiders. Were you playing View Horizon today, Mr. David? Yeah, excellent job. No, I think the boss is fantastic, but they got some fixes to do for sure. It shouldn't despawn if you're on its island. You know, I think that's a very fair thing to say. Yes, I agree. Oh, it was a Mega Base day. Awesome. Have you messed around with the beta at all? The boss for real hardcore players. Hardcore as in what? Like I'm physically unable to kill it because it will regenerate. It'll arbitrarily regenerate its health and respawn whenever it feels like it. I'll wait until Monday with the beta. That's probably smart. Well, I don't know if they're gonna do any hot fixes over the weekend, but yeah. Well, I mean, we can practice the parts of the fight that as they currently exist. You've seen the patches? Yeah, the ice crystallizer seems to be working pretty well with thermal stones at this point. That's good. I'm gonna need a spa day to recover from today's recreational activity. This was the spa day. This was my day off, damn it. Do you mind? Do you mind? Take one of those, thank you. Kill my salamander? Sure, why the heck not? Yeah, we're gonna get pangolins on the island during winter. I love how absolutely decimated this island gets during the fight. I killed the spider inside. Yeah, he saw the end. He saw the end was in sight, and he refused to accept his fate. He said, you know what? I think I'm gonna just take my health back. Oop. Cool. Just trying to get him to, like, point straight out into water, not diagonally. Sometimes... Oh, come on. Get back here. No, I need you over here. That's okay. Let's get you back to the edge. Yes, please. Oh, man, he turned sideways. Oh, man. Queen Bee, congrats on the 3-stream streak. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I'm gonna take you over this way. This fight might be good with the mag. I would just really miss the... I'd miss the bone armor, because it makes the fight a lot more forgiving. That was too late. I went too late. Also, he turns diagonally sometimes, which really messes everything up. Uh-oh. It's that time. It's also hard telling the angles of these sometimes. Okay, let's go. Come on. Oh, that's not good. Man, he was already on the corner. He was already on the friggin' corner. What was I supposed to do? Imagine if the instant regen is intentional and there's some type of hidden mechanic to counter it. I doubt it. No, I think it just needs more polish. Yeah, you've got the guy facing the wrong way just once and like the entire arena is covered in electricity. I know. I'm working on it. We'll save it there. Can you fly over the, Oh, you can't fly out of the arena. Interesting. Okay. So you don't necessarily want them to land on the edge, because then they might do their diagonal thing. But we'll try it. Maybe these corners work. I don't know. Hey, they kind of slide along the edge. That's interesting. What the heck is that move? Isn't it fun? Yeah, basically whatever direction it's facing, it like casts a giant field. Man, you really got to get far away from it too. And then that field is there for the remainder of the fight. It's brutal. Biblically accurate gestalt. Okay, so we get here. Alright, it was facing the right way that time. That's good. Good. Let us continue. Man, I kind of want to save at the halfway point. So I feel like I got this part of the fight generally figured out. Just gotta get in position when he growls. Like right here. You gotta get here. Then, yeah. Yeah, corner, baby. That's where it's at. Corner's good. I like corner. What you got? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Poor Pangles, man. Life's hard. Alright. Now where were we? Oh, we're not using that corner anymore. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Just not having, like, no warning. Having no warning. Like, oh, is it gonna do the charge, or is it gonna do, like, the second thingy? Maybe it depends, like, how far away you are. I don't know. I don't know. But this is kind of jive. And he's probably gonna... I'm here. I'm here. Man, how am I still friggin... Oh, this is not gonna be good. Gotta get it shooting that way. Why am I still slowed? I don't get it. See, and now he's in here, which is not good. Oh no. Oh no. It's probably gonna despawn. I'm probably too far away from him now. There's something to this that I'm missing. It's after he does the attack, I get back over to him, and then, like, the thing that's tripping me up about this is not knowing whether or not he's going to do a charge, or if he's going to immediately do a second field attack. And I don't think it's super fair to expect to plan for both. Like, I would need a lot more speed. You know, I'm gonna try this fight with a mag. That might be the answer. Because I feel like I'm not moving quickly enough without it. Like, I'm not baiting the attacks fast enough, and I'm not able to move back fast enough when he gets ready to charge. You scream, then figure out what he's doing, and if he does a dash, then you're safe until he screams again. If he does a dash, then you're safe until he screams again. In the second half of the fight, sometimes he screams, sometimes he doesn't. And there's no real good way of choreographing what it's gonna be. It could be a product of, like, the player's distance from the boss. Because it seems like I've only experienced the second charge when I was a certain distance away from the boss. So I'm gonna try making a mag for myself and see how that goes. We'll see where this takes us. I want more repair kits too. I do like that extra speed. I should eat something. Speed definitely seems to help. What's up, player? 1 of 1? Oops. My bad. Gotta get out of there faster. Can we play past the rage quit? Oh, appreciate you struggling. Thank you. Rage bait is it is. No, I am genuinely pissed off at this boss. I think that might be an okay thing. Ah. What you got? What are you friggin' doing? Do something. Here, come on over here. I like you in the corner. Yeah, corner's a nice place for you. Walk straight line between you and the boss. I see. Uh-oh. I was far too close. What you got? What you got? Okay, now it's a charge. Maybe I was close enough. I don't know. Woo. I don't know why. I thought it was gonna be... Maybe it is a ranged counter. I think it actually might be. Here, let's repair this. And that. And that. Come here. Yeah, that'd be nice if it was a range counter, because, like, I can stay close to him. That's not too hard. Why do I do that? I gotta get a little more distance after that last hit. Okay. Is there gonna be another? gonna be a charge. That's fine. That's fine. What are you gonna do? Oh my god! I killed him! Ah! Alright, alright, alright. Okay, okay. Got him. Got him. The first kill. Thank God. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I feel dirty. Oh. Ah. And your reward is eggs. Eggs, my liege. Eggs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got celestial jewels. Great. Can you not get off? There's no fence? It's an invisible wall for now. No, you can't escape the fight once it starts. I gotta say, having that mag definitely made a difference. It made a big difference. I want to try it again. There is an electric fence, but it's bugged. But you don't get... No, I think they changed it in this update. They changed the wall so that you don't get zapped anymore. At least that's what I remember from the patch notes. You can't get zapped, but you can't leave. Yeah, that's what... Yeah, right. It's an invisible wall. Exactamundo. Let's see, let's see. The arena will now let things into the area if approached from the outside and can no longer cause contact damage. The arena will not have visual beams for the barrier until new art is finished. The arena will now require at least one of each type of Gestalt caught by a Phasmo encapsulator. So, like, if people want to join the fight after it starts, then they can still, like, enter the arena. They just can't leave afterwards. It's nice. Oh yeah, what's the deal with these celestial jewels? Cool. It's curious that they would have that be 5 separate jewels. Like, why wouldn't you just why wouldn't you make it just one jewel and then we can still color the crown with the other slots? Deals more damage. Oh, does it now? Oh, I love power scaling. Where are the dummy targets? That's cool. No, that's not a dummy target, sir. Sir, please, that's not a dummy target. Doesn't work on you, does it? $51? $51? Whoa. What did it used to be? It used to be like 34? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. It does more than my regular attack. Or just about as much. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so nice. Wow, and it keeps even what's actually more important than the extra damage is that you don't have to upkeep it with sanity food. It keeps you maxed out at 100% lunacy. That's the real gem of this fight. It's better because it keeps you at full lunacy. Oops. So, like, is that better than using the 39 and 52? What is that? Wait a minute. 39 and 52 is Well, I'd be better off using a Bright Shade sword, I think. Oh yeah, much better off. $61 and $39. Seems like it may have synergized with something because I'm doing more. I was doing more damage with the Reaper, and I'm not sure why. 61 and 39. So like each hit's doing exactly 100 points of damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. Reaper and Maul forces you to use Cowl. You still have lost sanity when you remove a jewel, just like the Bone Helm. Oof. That's okay. We just never take it off. Easy. Done and done. I'm assuming that it restores your sanity over time. Yeah, 33, and then I get more. It's too bad you're enlightened the whole time. Is it? Well, just because I'm doing it on the Lunar Island. Oh no, but it gives you lunacy. But that's okay, right? Like nothing's gonna hurt you while you're wearing the crown. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. So like the Bright Shade sword is probably the better choice of weapon, right? Probably. If you're gonna use the thingy. The crown. Use Supernova if available. Do dashes. If out of dashes, do slam attack. And if I'm reading this correctly, he does 1 dash at first, 2 dashes below 90%, then again 1 or 2 randomly below 70% when it comes... Okay. When it comes to slams, he does only 1 until he gets below 50, where he can randomly charge a second one after it. Supernova if available, so that's just like a cooldown. Got it. How does it run out of dashes? Oh, 2 dashes below 90% HP. Yeah, that's a lot of phases to keep track of. It's interesting, interesting behavior. It's very interesting. The one I think it's great. I think it's a really nicely made fight. The one thing that kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense, or doesn't seem super fair, as in there's like not a lot of ways to choreograph, is when it goes for its second charge when its health gets below 50%. Because there's no way of knowing if it's going to do that or if it's going to actually charge you or if it's going to slam. And if you are going to, if it is going to slam, then you want it facing the right way. So like, it's like, okay, think about it like this. If it's charging, you're thinking about where to maneuver it to. If it's slamming, you're trying to get it to charge a spot where it will spread the least amount of electricity, right? Those two, those are like completely different positioning needs. So knowing which attack is coming is really important for figuring out how to position yourself in relation to the boss. I can react with the telepoof. It doesn't seem like I should have to, is the thing. The attack really forces you to do the exact same thing through the whole fight. Is the issue with its current state? Well, I know I like the variety of attacks in the second phase. I just think it should choreograph that attack the same way it choreographs the first one. It seems only fair to me. Also, it doesn't knock you back. Or maybe you're talking about a different mechanic. I'm gonna try it again. It's phase 2 that really, yeah, seems the most dangerous. Also, I gotta, like, not take as much damage, also. That'd be ideal. A good indicator could be just make the slam take a smaller area if it's gonna do double slam. The first slam, you mean? Yeah. That'd be useful. See, like right there, we gotta get it in that exact position. Otherwise, it spreads electricity over like other parts of the field, which is not at all what we want. It's like an end boss after end boss, so being unfair comes in the packet. Huh. That's one way of thinking about it. This corner definitely seems like the way to go. Here, I gotta repair some stuff. But yeah, positioning the character in a way that accommodates for both the possibility of the charge and the slam, it seems very tricky. We gotta get a little closer to these. Okay, it's fine. Fine. Uh-oh. Let's eat. Seems like a good time to nosh. Charge. It was a charge. So we got time in between. Gotta get a little closer. Come on. It's not great. What you got? What you got? Oh, it's time for that happy fun time. Let's put a star up. Nope. Stay. Wait. Gotta wait. So now right here, what's gonna happen? I don't understand that. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. I really don't. Goodness. My goodness. Okay. Well, there's a way. But yes, it's that one attack where it'll either charge you or it'll cast a second field on, and whatever it decides to do, it's completely random and out of your control. That's my only criticism of this phase of the fight. Everything else is beautiful. Happy to do it. Happy to do whatever is needed. But give me a little bit of indication that that attack is going to come. Everything else is fantastic. Could fields maybe be canceled / cleared using filled balloons? That just seems like it would spread electricity even further. I like it. Oh man. I'm not convinced there's anything this boss can give that's worth the trouble of what it demands. Well, I think it's okay for certain bosses to exist as for completionist's sake. But yeah, I don't know. I think what it currently drops is it's okay. It's definitely useful. It definitely adds extra power to fighting. I don't know. I think considering the cost of the fight, the rewards seem fair enough. Also included with going through this content, you receive the ability to relocate Pearl, which I really hope doesn't get understated. Being able to relocate Pearl to wherever you want is pretty dreamy, and I hope people don't overlook that. Being able to have more access to Pearl, like Pearl trades, and being able to like build stuff around her, I think it's great. The actual fight, I still think they need to retune their approach to the warbot phase, because the heat-seeking missiles are still they're still not acting the way I would expect them to act. I'd imagine there's some AI, not AI, like programming of the brain of the heat-seeking missiles to more accurately recognize heat sources. And I think that would make it a little safer for fighting that phase of the boss. Sunfish seem like a big upkeep cost. I would just as soon like drop a bunch of boards around the island and light them up with a... They don't even have to be boards. They can be like rope. Just drop rope all over the island and light them up with the fire staff if you need to. Crafting thermal is easier than collecting 10 sunfish. That's true. Yeah, it'd be nice if the thermal stones lasted a little bit longer in this fight. Like, if you drop down 4 thermal stones and the heat-seeking missiles go for it, they'll be obliterated in a matter of seconds. So there's like a stack of rocks down the drain. No, I kind of like the cheap option the most, because then I never felt bad about spamming a fire staff. I would just like light as many things up as needed to distract the boss, and then start shooting at it with a gloomerang. Final phase was crazy, but it was, I mean, there was a lot going on, but it was a lot of fun. Just make it so it locks onto the ground like the beam. But the problem is, if it locks onto you, then there would be no way of... Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, it doesn't track moving targets. I don't know that I would take that out of the mechanic. I would settle for the missiles being able to just more effectively target the hottest things. Yellow feathers. To target what? What were you targeting? Maybe a stronger thermal stone using some rarer minerals like a dreadstone thermal stone. I like that. Like a thermal stone that doesn't break. For a late game item, I don't think it would be unreasonable. I like that idea. Its balance will be around thermals. Because if it's cheap and sustainable, then it's a key and lock. I mean, fire staff with logs and boards and rope on the ground worked just as well too. So if we're talking cost, I don't think thermal stones need to necessarily be that key to the lock to Warbot's lock. Oh, I see. You're shooting yellow feathers on the ground. Why yellow feathers specifically? Is it because they're going to get destroyed by missiles anyway? I'd use logs. Just cover the arena in logs. But you get like 1 to 2 gloomerang hits, and every time you burn something. That's okay. I'll burn 4 things and stand there until the missiles destroy it. As long as I can get through that first round of missile fire, the one where he's just like, he just keeps firing missiles until you get him below certain health. If I get him through that, then yeah. But that was the one, that was like the most successful fight I did with him so far. The phase drags on for a long time. I'm not even sure that it should be indefinite the first time it happens. All right, fam. I gotta get going. But thank you for joining me on this. This was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait to practice this fight some more. Hopefully they clean up certain parts of the fight. Make it a little more reasonable in terms of just learning it. But I really like the design of the boss, and I like the reward. I think they did good work here, and I think Pearl, the ability to relocate Pearl was, if it had to be Pearl's Island getting demolished for this boss fight, I think it was fair for them to add a way to relocate Pearl. So, Mega Basers, Pearl's Island's still gonna get wrecked, but you can rebuild with Pearl wherever the hell you want now. I think it's a fair trade. Anyways, I'm gonna call it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I'll be back next week, probably Monday. I'll try for Monday, and probably do some more practicing, some more boss fight practicing. For the Twitch peoples, we could probably say hi to someone. Oh, good to see you guys. Green Tea is here. Dae and Azim. Thank you, guys. Yeah, sorry the stream has to be kind of short today. What do we got? We got Mr. Jake Yosor playing Don't Starve Together. Let's go say hello. Let's see how much he likes the new fight. Alright, say hi for me, Mr. Jakey. Locked and loaded. Peace out, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Oh, he is? He's ending soon? Wait, hang on a second. I'm gonna cancel this raid then. He's ending soon? Well, wait a minute, but it's only been like an hour and a half. Should we raid somebody else? I can raid somebody else. I don't want to I don't want to raid some... Oh, okay. Faye Luna. Good people. We'll be very happy to see you. Uh-oh. Hi, Jakey. Hey, you want to hear something really funny? I was about to raid you. Well... no! I had my finger on the raid button, and then someone said, Jakey's ending. I hit the cancel raid button. And then I was gonna say, hey, let's both raid Faye Luna together. And then this happened. How's it going, buddy? How do you like the new boss? It's pretty strong. It's a strong boss. I wanna beat it. I beat it a couple times. Heat-seeking missiles are gonna, can suck it. The floor disabling attack. I know, it's permanent. Or it's semi-permanent. It's like, actually, if for those of you that have played V Rising, it's kind of like the Dracula fight. Like, second phase of Dracula fight, he kind of traps you in this ring of fire, and like, the ring slowly gets smaller and smaller, so you gotta finish the fight to escape. I think that's a great mechanic in any boss fight. Just got to work on that second charge attack. Anyways, I am bouncing as well, so I'm going to just pass it along. I'll pass both everybody over to Miss Faye Luna. So go say hi for me, and thank you again for the raid. Thank you, raiders. I hope you have a lovely day. Say hi to Luna for me. I'll catch you over there in a second. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.